welcome back to another Magnus Answers, and this one comes from Magnus via my Facebook fan page. That's what it says. First, I read the first couple of lines and I said, all right, let's do this. So she says, hi Tyrone, my name is Nicole, and I'm hoping you can give me some advice. Also, I don't mind if you share my name, but I prefer the last name and pictures stay private. I tend to be a shy, quiet person. I'm comfortable with who I am, and I'm happy with myself. I'm confident, and I know what I want in a guy. So this isn't a question about is there a guy out there for me, or how do I, okay. I work at Walmart in the Vision Center as an optician. When you buy glasses there's a 60-day warranty on lenses. Okay, so what? There's a guy that I've met that comes in a couple of times because he had bought a glasses prescription from a doctor, and then the doctor changed his prescription, so we remade his glasses because it was okay. But in this, some people just give way too much detail. Like, I don't even know none of this. I bet you I don't. Watch this. So, anyways, yeah. And that's what she wrote. Anyways, if I hadn't been working and I just bumped into him in the store and struck up a conversation with him, I would have asked him for his number. He's incredibly genuine and down to earth. The only time I see him, though, are when I'm working and he comes in. I don't know how to ask him for his number. See, that's what you should have said. There's this hot guy that I like, and I want to ask him out. How do I do it? I don't know how to ask him for his number while I'm working. It seems really unprofessional of me to do that, but I don't see him otherwise. I found his Facebook because my friend wanted to see what he looked like. I don't want to add him or message him there because I think that could come across as creepy. Yes, it could. I'm not sure what to do because he's all I can think about right now, and I don't even know if he likes me or not. It's driving me crazy not being able to ask him. On a side note, I mentioned me gaining a lot of confidence earlier in my message. This guy that I can't stop thinking about is the type of guy that before I would have just dreamed about and never had the courage to talk. I'll send you a picture so that you can see what I'm talking about. That's not even going to really matter to me. Although I've gained a lot of self-confidence, I'm afraid if I do go after him, I wouldn't be enough for him. He's gorgeous, and I know I'm pretty and all that, but I'm not a twig. He could easily get a skinnier girl than me. I'm not the biggest girl, but I have been working on losing weight. I gained a lot of confidence when I lost some weight and became more comfortable and happier with myself. I guess I'm afraid if I do put myself out there, I'll get rejected by him. And then I know if I get rejected, I'll still have to help him when he comes in. And that's right, exactly. And it'd be super awkward. I was going to say, now you're getting down to the nitty gritty. That's the problem. Okay? That's the problem. I know that's a lot, and my message probably jumps back and forth, because I just want him to make things easier and just ask me. You know what? Women always send me, novels for letters. Guys typically tend to be shorter. Sometimes y'all send me novels too. Please, just get to the point. I didn't need to know none of that. None of that's going to help me with answering your question. And I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you, if you just said there's a guy that comes in to the office that I work in, and I want to ask him out, but I'm afraid if he rejects me, it'll be really awkward from then on. That'd have been it. That's all I need to know. Okay, so let's look at these pictures. These pictures of him. Why do I feel like I've fucking seen this dude before? Where the fuck have I seen him? Where do you live? Let me know where you live when you see this. She says, that's him and this is me. Okay. I don't look like this girl that I used to be interested in, actually. Alright, so you thick. He might like big booties. You can see the other pictures of me on my profile if you want. But the point is, he's perfect. Help. I literally can't stop thinking about him. First off, you're putting him on a pedestal. No one is perfect. Get out of the fucking clouds, my dear. Seriously. Remember, when I do Magnus answers as if I'm talking to a friend or family member, get your heads out of the fucking clouds. Apparently, you used to be bigger and used to look at guys like him, just like you said in your message, and you were saying to yourself, oh, I can never get a guy like that. You get that out of your head because guess what? You've lost weight, you've gotten more confident, but you haven't gotten confident enough to get rid of that girl in your head that you once were. Because when you say stuff like, he's perfect, and, no, he's not. Okay? I understand he's a better looking guy than I guess you're used to getting or used to going after. I get it. Okay? But that doesn't mean you can't pull him. Alright? Guys go through it all the time, rejection all the time, and, sometimes the hotter girls make us a little bit more nervous because it's a bigger catch. I understand. I get it. But what you're going to have to do is weigh your risk. Do you feel it's worth it to you to speak to him and ask him, does he have a girlfriend? Is it worth it for him to, reject you and say, first off, to ask him, does he have a girlfriend, you can come up with that in any type of situation. You know what I mean? If it's around his birthday, or, something like that, or, you just, look, I can't really think anything offhand, but you can ask, does he have a girlfriend in so many ways without it being so apparent. Though if he's hip to you and he knows that you like him, it'll be apparent. But here's something about men. We are not like women when we get approached. Men are rarely approached, so when we do get it, it's like, it's like we feel just so good, we still feel so wealthy, we feel like the man. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Bitches are raining from the sky on me. I'm into women, okay? Even if she isn't his type, we still like it. He's not gonna complain, or anything, And you're gonna have to, you're just gonna have to suck it up. If you want to, no pun intended, if you want to ask this dude, does he have a girlfriend, then just ask him, okay? Because guess what? Rejection is a part of life, okay? If you're the type of woman that's not like most types to approach men and ask for their numbers, then look, as a man, I'm telling you, jumping into our role and being that aggressive, which a lot of guys don't have a problem with. Some do. Some like to do the chase, but don't worry about it. Stick with me here. I'm telling you, you need to learn to get used to rejection. So if he says no, and then he comes in, you act like it never happened. Okay? That's it. That's what we do. That's what we do. Whether it's a girl we work with, a girl at the gym, whatever it is, if we ask them out and they say no, we act like it never happened. Most of us do. Especially if you're confident. It's kind of like, well, what's the worst she can do? Say no. Right, that's it. Her loss is his loss, all right? If he don't get your confident, succulent ass, okay? It's his fault, not yours. You will find another man that is going to want you. And is still as hot or hotter than him. You can do that. If you believe you can. If you don't believe you can, then, it ain't going to happen. So make sure you're confident. All right? Because, sometimes men find it, intriguing and cute when girls are really shy and they're asking them out. So, he look, I'm telling you, he might actually like it. So I'm telling you to go for it. This is my opinion and my advice to you as a family member. Do it. Okay? Yes, you still gonna have to service him. But his glasses, you're gonna have to service his glasses when he come in. Okay? But still, It's just something to get used to. Or, you know what you could do? Oh, woo! You know what you could do? Do the whole slide thing with the girl, what that girls do. Write your number on the back of his receipt. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know, write your number on his card. Something, you know, give him your card. But if you need anything, write on the back of it. Call me with a heart. Something like something slick like that. And if you come in the next time he ain't, or he don't text you, you don't call, then then it is what it is. All right. Glad I could help. If any of you need to send me any questions, make sure you look at the description box. 1 million subscribers. Woo!